Hej! Det är söndag och jag är tillbaka här igen med The Witcher 3. Jag ska ha min häst med mig. Jag vet inte vad jag tryckte på. Battalion Generation. Jag vet fan. Kom igen. Kommer inte ihåg hur man rider. Jag glömde bort alla kontroller. Så. Kan vi rida fort.
A griffin this close to the village. Strange.
Exactly. In the forest or the mountain, sure, but here, near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Too. We need to watch ourselves in the White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
Vad är det här nu då? Populated areas. You're nearing a village. Don't disturb the peace. Remember, town guards and hired watchmen won't tolerate theft and also won't look kindly on you accosting others. Local residents often erect notice boards near settlements such as villages and cities. These are marked on your map. Examine them to learn about contracts, work for riches and local happenings. Sweet! Så vi är en villages här nu. Och jag kan inte råna någon. Då kommer jag bli tagen. Det är mest Jota, varför Jota?
Let's go!
Vart tar vägen? Han ställde hästen där. Får jag det också då?
What? Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temerian
Red
no
Rock.
more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is. Witches! Alla känner igen en häxa. Kan man kalla mig för häxa? Trollkarl kanske? Rätt ord för dude.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. One mean beast.
Mean? Light way for a hunter to put it. Clawed Lena so bad, poor thing's 1 foot in the grave. But does no good to wallow in misfortune. How can I be of service?
With a drop
One
of
beer.
vodka, me.
Vodka har henne starkare
Something to wet
saker.
your tongue.
Looking for a woman. Show. Nej, det kan jag inte. Nu så. Det hade visst hängt upp sig. Det var någon text där som jag skulle läsa. Show me what you got. There a contract on the griffin. Jag letar efter...
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Ending conversation. The options market will end the conversation. Ja, jag fattar så att om jag typ tar den så kommer jag avsluta
There's a contract on the griffin.
Is there a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Ska vi ta en drink där kanske? Show me what you got.
Show me what you got behind the counter.
Oh, här har vi jäklar, jag är fullt. Buy and sell item using the shop panel. Double click on an item to purchase it. Press escape to close the shop panel. Okej. Vad finns det för något här nu då? Jag vet inte. Jag tänkte mig typ någon alkoholdryck kanske. Är det här min? Jaha, det var min här. Det här är vad jag kan köpa. Vad är det här? Det neutral card. Jag vet inte vad jag ska med det till. Lemon. Cherry cordial. Men vad är de starkare sakerna då? Kött. Chicken leg. Regenerates vitality. Ska köpa en köttbit. 25 sekunder. Det var bara 5 sekunder effect duration. Nu köper typ hur mycket pengar har jag förresten? Är det 531 jag har? Nej. Jag vet inte så mycket pengar jag har. Hur fan ska jag veta det? Jo, där står det 300 har jag. Så om jag köper typ någon drink här, den kanske så kostar 9 spänn, så har jag. Vad är det här nu då? Vad är det? Vad fan fick jag nu? En torch? This item can... Jaha, det var så. Jaha, jag hade ju saker den där. Okej, då har jag köpt lite saker. Pretty busy place.
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
Okay, thanks for everything.
Thanks for everything. Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennifer.
Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Okej, ask Geralt about Yennifer. Det kan jag göra. Behöver prata med Vezemi.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Been on the path for half a year now.
Realize it's been half a year since we hunted down that fiend in Varun.
Yes. Well, that was more than a fiend. What was that bastard's name? Drugan? May the soil lie light upon him. Things used to be simpler. Monsters were bad, humans good. Now, everything's all confused.
Used to be exactly the same. You've just forgotten.
Do well not to point up my age. You're near a century old yourself.
See ya.
See you later, Vesemir.
Jag vill inte prata med dig. Det här var en väldigt fin lek. Färgglatt med blommor och sånt där. Jag ska få genom här resenärerna.
I'm looking for someone.
Han har sett någon.
We seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
The options marker blah, 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 will make use of the axis sign. This sign influences people's minds, causing them to act according to your will. To charm or stubborn individuals who would otherwise
Resist during a conversation. Invest in the delusion ability initiate. Både så jag kan använda den. Vad händer då? Talk now.
Raven-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh. And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
Förlorar jag någonting på dig kanske? Typ dra massa energi eller någonting. Okej, så jag pratade med henne där. Ska se vad som finns här. Här har vi någon vi kan snacka med.
What a waste of time. The earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, assistant professor in contemporary history at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not. Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Horsewoman of war, what do you mean?
Horsewoman of war. What's that about?
Folks say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Varför är du här?
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of
Och en
life?
familj.
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Go back to your books while you still can, or write about the war, what it is really like. Ja!
Interesting. We need somebody to describe war, what it's really like. Not colorful banners and generals making moving speeches, but rape, violence, and thoughtless cruelty.
Ah, I see you lack the polish of the Academy. Rape and cruelty are details of no import to the war's course. Trinkets on the garment of conflict, one might say.
Tell that to the people whose houses burned down.
Okej, så war makes it to Novigrad yet. Vad fan är det för något?
War reached Novigrad yet?
Vadå, har vi en sorts svar på frågan som vi ställde honom?
Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other.
Ja, det kanske
Drooling
det
over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Okej, see ya.
Gotta go.
Goodbye. Farewell.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No,
Nee.
and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
Dialog. Options marked. Bla 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 will begin game of... så att jag spelar lite så småspel här också. All right.
Why not?
Splendid. Here's how it's done.
Jag hoppas på att man tjänar någonting på det. Welcome to Gwent. Gwent is an ancient war and card game that simulates the clash of two armies in battle. The players are generals and the cards are their forces. Nice. We will go first. To begin, you draw 10 cards. This will be your hand for the rest of the match. You will not draw any more cards. So use these ones. Okej, så jag måste välja bra kort här nu. This is a unit card. The number in the upper left corner indicates its strength. When placed on the battlefield, this value is added to the total strength of the player who placed it. Aha! This is the unit's combat roll icon.
The icon indicates the rule on the battlefield where the card can be played. The close combat, ranged combat, and sage combat. Some unit cards have special abilities. These GWENT Sage Expert special ability is called Moral Boost, which grants +1 strength to all units in the same row. Ooh. Weather cards are type of special cards. They reduce the strength of all cards of a given type on the battlefield, including your own. At the start of each game you can select up to 2 cards to discard and redraw, but let's keep that for now and go straight for play. Yeah! Okej, så jag kommer att faila totalt med det. Here is the battlefield, this is your side. Okay. During each turn the player may place 1 card on the battlefield or pass. Each deck has a leader. The leader grants you a special ability which can be used only once during a battle. Trigger the special ability at any point by pressing X. Press Enter to select a card from your hand. Press Enter again to place it on the battlefield. Så är min tur. Kommer det upp. Fila stort här. Jag tror jag ska börja med den. Säkert jättedåligt val. I bled for Redania. I killed for Redania. Damn it, I even raped for... I alla fall. Nu då? Jag har redan glömt bort vad jag ska göra. Den ska vi ha där. The number on the left by icon shows the current total strength of the units. The number on the right shows the total strength for that row. Both values are updated when a card is played. At the end of the round, the player with the highest total strength wins. Okay. During your turn you can pass by holding down space. Once you pass you cannot play any more cards during that round. Your opponents can continue playing cards until he or she passes as well. You should pass when you are confident you can win, with the units you already have in play, or to let your opponents win and save your card for the next round. A round ends once both players have passed. The players then compare the total strength of the units to determine the winner. All cards on the battlefield are discarded and both players' total strength is reset to 0. Opponent's turn. Så alla med 2. Och då kan jag lägga an med jag vet inte riktigt. Så lägger jag an med 4. Den kanske. Magica. Lägger den där. Så det är lika. Jag tar nog en stark jäkel här alltså. Ska jag ta den kanske? Typ placera. Hur många kort skulle man lägga då? Ingen aning. Jag tar... får vi placera ut den där. Där. Alla 4. Jag vill bara härma mig hela tiden i alla fall. Så ta... vi tar den där. Det blir nog bra. Past. My turn. Så om jag lägger typ den där. Jag vet inte ens om jag gör rätt. Sen då? For faith game. Vad ska jag göra? Eller vad ska jag göra nu? Och typ fortsätta här. Placera ut för typ där. Sets the strange of all... bla bla bla. Oh! Jag vet inte om det var så jättebra. Okej, pass. Jag köper bara så. You won! Jag vann ju! Rundan. Det var bra. My turn. Så jag börjar väl med den där. Han lägger med en 2. Jag vet inte ens om jag kommer lyckas med det här. Jag vet inte ens vad jag gör för någonting. Jag bara kör. Men jag leder ju i alla fall här. Jag tar. Lägger den då. Eller kan jag göra det? Jo, det kan jag. Okej, det kanske var ganska dåligt. Varför la jag den där? Den förstörde ju bara där. My turn. Jag har inte ens några kort att spela. Okej. Ja, det här sög ju. Pass. Fy fan. Hur gör man nu då? Har inte ens några kort att spela. Det är fett. För fan, jag förlorade. Jag trodde jag skulle vinna. Jävla skitspel. Runda 1. 21. Okej, escape close.
Well, it's not a game for everyone. Requires an analytical mind. If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
Så ska fortsätta fråga runt lite. Vi har en här kan fråga. Han verkar veta mycket.
Like everyone. Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Snaps. Nu ska vi ta en snaps. Snaps. Fine, I'll have a drink.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennifer of Vengerberg.
Han vet. Han vet vem det är. Berätta mer då.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
How do you know, yeah?
How do you know Yennifer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
It's a Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
Undrar om man vet vem jag är då. Vi får det.
Recognize me from Master Dandelion's ballads too?
To your health.
Då vill jag veta vem han är också.
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gaunter O'Dean, at your service.
Vagrant. That a profession now?
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
Man of Glass. Okej, jag frågar vad Yennifer.
You seen Yennifer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
Of course.
Guessed it. It's love.
I knew it at once.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennifer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
Ja, men det var ändå
We
rätt
men of the
mycket hjälp.
road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
Självklart. Då har vi ju ny... vad heter det? Quest här. Jag ska bara hitta ut från det här stället. Aj, det. Så vart finns den där Nilfgaardians då? Vad är de här två snubbarna? Vad är detta nu då? Banditer.
Don't want your kind here.
Åh nej, det är något på gång nu. I won't stay long.
Wouldn't want to stay long anyway.
Maybe not. And maybe you'll just stay forever.
Nej
6
då.
feet under.
Ja, så han vill slåss här nu. Jag kommer inte ens ihåg hur man slåss där.
Nice meeting you.
Det var ju höger som helst att slå ner dem. Nu rymmer hästen där. Game saves. Your game state will be automatically saved when you reach certain milestones in the story. Still, you should save your progress early and often on your... The world is full of predators, bloodthirsty beasts and bandits and countless other dangers. Okej, tack för tips. Kan man snacka med dem här? Nej. Han var inte så pratsugen. Jag får väl leta upp det jag ska då. Måste vara typ. Just så ska jag hoppa över här nu också. To have your horse come to you, press X. Okej, så jag behöver min häst. X. Jävlar vad snabb den hästen. Det var en bra häst. Ja, fan kom den ifrån? Den kom ju därifrån. Helt fel sida typ. Jag bara rörde ifrån min polare som var med. Skit i det. Se upp. Ja, det står ju hur långt jag har tid också. Det är ju jättebra. Oj, jag borde svängt här. Vad är det här nu då?
A place of power.
Vad innebär det? Är det någonting jag kan göra med den här? Danger, the number to the left of an enemy health bar shows its level. If it's red or marked with the skull, it means the enemy is much stronger than you. In such cases, it's better to turn back. Arm yourself, suitable and gain a few levels before engaging. Åh nej! Åh nej! Åh nej! Tillbaka! Tillbaka! Rid iväg! Rid iväg! Rid iväg! Farligt! Det var farligt där. Herregud. Okej, så det vill jag inte göra. Då fortsätter jag väl. Vakter. Don't mind me. Det var en lång väg jag skulle till. Jag skulle svänga. Nu är det inte långt kvar. Benämn mig. Varje. Jag är det ifrån dem. De följer inte efter ändå. Horses fel level, ofta har en fel level. Där var det träning på gång. Borde jag kanske ställa min häst här någonstans? Jag förstår det. Blockera vägen. Woo! Vad pratar vi?
Wish to enlist, Nordling?
Hit upp är det jag ska. Till... här.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sugwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Got work for me?
Guessing your captain's got work for me.
This is the army, Nordling. There is no guessing. To the tower. Go.
Alright. Woo! Den dörren öppnas. Tjena vakt. Jag ska... Det är ingen här som är väldigt pratsugen. Och dröprycker. Vad är det? Craftsman. Craftsman can craft a variety of items for a small fee, of course. Blacksmith. Smith forge weapons. Armorers make armor. If you find a crafting diagram, take it to a craftsman of the right type and skill level to have them craft the item for you. Oh!
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
Thank
I
you,
summoned only
sir.
the elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Can't argue with you, like.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennifer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Vadå militär?
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
Why do you care about Griffin?
Why do you care about this griffin?
Because I care about people. The beast has killed 10 already, including a few of my men. To hunt it, I would need to mobilize the entire garrison, comb the woods, organize a batu. Simply impossible.
Too big a hassle?
No, too high a risk. I cannot disperse my forces. Temeria's army we have crushed, but its common folk remain, ready to answer a call to arms. So, as to this griffin, I can sit on my hands, or hire a professional.
It's a deal, jag gör det.
It's a deal.
Har inget val ändå.
Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
Gotta get a specific herb. Could use some more information about the griffin.
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex. Why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
So long,
Tomira
kalsong.
and Mislav. Thanks.
Sundjakten.
Jag tror var det typ ryska eller någonting. If your current quest has more than one objective, you can choose to which objective is tracked by pressing B. Kommer jag typ glömma bort sen. Men jag ska köpa den första där i alla fall. Men det får vi ta nästa söndag. Nu måste jag avsluta. Nej, var det inte där man gick ut? Där var de. Jag bara, vad fan är utgången någonstans? Jag trodde man trappade ner. Use special grindstones to temporarily enhance your weapons. Doing so grants a bonus of the damage dealt by your weapons. Okej. Jag ska avsluta. Tack för att ni tittat. För att missa nästa klipp och om ni ser fortsättningen så kommer det nästa söndag. Så missa inte. Ha så bra så länge så hörs vi. Hej då!